Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Coonhound Chronicles on the Holt Outdoors YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. It's been a little bit since we've done one of these. Been super busy doing other stuff, and just first want to say thank you to everybody for all the support. Thank you for the people who signed up to be members to get all the access to the special content that we're doing, including the CCS hunts. So appreciate all you guys, appreciate everyone else for liking and subscribing. Tonight I am taking shy hunting. Just pulled up to the spot here. He's looking better. He's looking better. Gotten, Doxy treatment in him, and he's on the elite nutrition stuff now. So I don't know if it works. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. So I don't know if it works, but it's definitely worth a try for a dog that seems kind of silly and strange that, he just started missing coons through the summer but he's looking better. So, the things I'm working on with him is, right now our coon season, kill season is back open. And so what I'm working on, basically, now that the leaves are pretty well gone or they're getting close to it, I am sending him on and switching him, letting him know that I'm not happy when he makes a bad tree. They're getting fewer and farther between lately. He still makes mistakes though, but he is acting better. He's taking longer to make trees, and I don't know, he's just acting better. So yeah, I'm working on making sure he knows that I'm not happy when he makes a bad tree and sending him on from it. And which I don't have to worry about this a whole lot with him, if he gets bogged down on something, I want him to always be making progress. So if he's just bogged down on something, I need to move him out of there, whether it's going in there and making noise, telling him to go on get, or if you want to do that with a tracking system, a collar. However you do that, that's my two main things. And now that our coon season is back open, what he needs to start learning from me is to never know when I'm gonna shoot a coon out to him. Make it on the first time he trees a coon once. Maybe don't shoot one to him at all in a night, then shoot the third one he trees in a night, and then the second one he trees in a night. So just mixing it up. And for now, what I'm gonna focus on is getting him to tree a coon out of the truck, telling him good boy, recutting him from there in a cast-like situation, recut him, and then if he does a good job and he's able to get a second coon treed without making any mistakes, then I'm probably going to start knocking that one out to him, so we can start building that, hey, this first one, good job, now I got to go get a second one in a timely manner. So that's what we're working on. I'm going to get him out of the box and we're going to cut him loose. All right, guys, let's get this joker out of the box. Hunting on a big farm tonight, a lot of scattered oaks. Pretty nice out. Pretty nice out, just hopefully the coons is moving. Well, Shy has been on the elite now since, I don't know, 3 weeks, I think he's been on it. And I can tell it definitely made him lose a little bit of weight. I don't love that, but for the most part, he's acting pretty good. I'm just having to feed him a little bit more. Plus it's getting colder, so that's kind of normal anyways, but come on. All right, guys, he's been loose for just a minute or two. Hunting in these scattered oaks. Got a little wind tonight too. He's trying to get it lined out. I also, I also have to give a huge shout out to my partners over there at Johnson's Telemetry in Humansville. They hooked me up with a brand new Garmin Alpha 200 Plus, and it is sweet. And two new collars, a TT25 and a T20. So huge thank you to them. It's gonna help me out with what I'm needing to do with my dogs, and just can't say thanks enough to them. So if you guys haven't heard of Johnson's Telemetry, check them out. They do a ton of repair work, and they sell new Garmin equipment. Give them a look online or give them a call. So, but check this thing out. Let me turn my light on. This thing is pretty sweet. Let's see if he's gonna tree this thing here. Well, that's gonna be about it. Let's go see what the deal is. Something don't sound, hush. Something don't sound quite. There, he's sounding better. He kind of sounded like he was in a hole for a second or something, but let's go down there and see what the deal is. Seemed like he done a pretty good job on this one, but we're gonna find out. Just a short little track, and it sounded decently fresh, hot, but we'll see. There ain't much for leaves on it. I ain't found nothing yet. Let me see if I can get something figured out here and free up my hands and let you guys know if I find one. Well guys, like I said, he's still making some mistakes. He made a mistake on that one as far as I can tell. There ain't a leaf on this tree, and I can't find a coon, and it doesn't touch nothing else, so, and I can't see any holes, so I think he's just a little bit overeager and amped up, and so I didn't even leash him up when I got to this tree. I just grabbed him by his collar, jerked him down off the tree, said go on and get, and drug him off of it a little ways and pushed him on out there, and he left it. So we'll see if he can correct it here. He's not been hunted in 4 or 5 days, so he's got a little built up energy, and maybe this is the result of that. So we'll see. Well, he moved trees after I had jerked him down off of there, and he thought about it for a second, come treed again. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. That's Coon sitting right there. So he corrected himself. It's not exactly how I want him to operate, but he corrected himself. Well guys, it's coon season. I wasn't gonna give that one to him, but the farmer here wants him shot, so I went ahead and give it to him in honor of coon season opening up. He did a good job correcting himself, and I just want to show you guys, I actually was looking around and there's 2 more coons up in this tree. I don't know if you can see that one right there or not. Might be able to see it. There's that one right there. Right there. The eyeball shining at us. He's a happy camper right there. He's a good boy. Let's go get another one. We're gonna walk him down now and recut him. See if he can go put another one up a tree. All right, not bad there. I walked him down about 100 yards and recut him. So the reason why I say I wasn't going to knock that one out is because he really didn't have to work super hard for it. And what I want to get into the habit of doing is not shooting out the first coon that he trees. But at the same time, we're still building confidence. The dog's still learning. He's still trying to become a consistent coon treer. So when he messed up and then corrected his mistake, I want to reward him for it. But going forward, the more I hunt him, you know, more consistent hunting he gets, my plan is going to be not to shoot the first coon he trees out. And trying to build that that desire to go get the second one and then the third one. That way, in a competition hunt, he'll, you know, be pushing for that second and third coon. So that's the thought behind that. Again, I know everybody watching may not be competition hunters, but that's just my thought process going into it. So he's recut, stopwatch is working, and we'll see if he can strike another one and tree it. About 5 minutes gone since I've recut him, and he's sitting at 483 yards. Worked straight up this little drainage across that pasture to another creek drainage, and he took a left. I wish he would have took a right, but so he's hunting and he ain't said a word yet. So we'll come back to you whenever he opens up and thinks about getting treed. Hopefully we can build on it and start stringing them together. Hopefully you guys can hear him in there. Let me flip the camera around here. Well, he went hunting. He's about 700 yards from me where I'm at now. Should be only about 400 yards off the road when I drive up there, but just about 18 minutes to get treed again. He did not say hardly anything on the ground. He located a few times over there, and then he moved. He'd locate, and then he moved. So that tells me, you know, either at times he's silent on the track, which doesn't seem to be the case when it's a hotter track, but either that or he's trying to tree a layup. So I tend to think it's probably more of him trying to tree a layup. So typically I do not have confidence when he just falls treed like this, but we'll see. We'll go check it out, and we'll see if he's got one. So he's staying treed. So let's go check it out. Well guys, I looked and looked for this coon, and I could not find it. It's in a big, limby oak tree. And I just was looking around with my thermal, and I kept seeing heat, and I finally found him. I don't know if you guys can see right there. Hang on a second. Right there where my laser is on his foot. He's right there. Let me see if I can get a better view here. Good boy, Shy. Sucker is hid good. There he is, right there. Right there in that crevice. Either way, if you can't see him, you're going to here in a minute. He's doing a good job right there. Good job. Good boy, Shy. There he is right there. There's the evidence. Heck of a job from him tonight. Heck of a job. He's starting to look like a Coondog a little bit. Whew. Man, I'm super proud of him on that one. Let me flip this camera around to me, guys. You will have to forgive me. This is not like a CCS episode. These are pretty raw. They're meant to be, and just kind of the truth of what it is with me hunting dogs. And I got everything out here by myself. Camera in my back pocket, tracking system, gun, all of it. Just me. So, and it's kind of tough, but man, if he in fact did kind of lay that coon up, man, that will be awesome if he can learn to tree some layups and be accurate with it. I don't know if that was or not, because the way that coon was sitting, basically upright and not curled up in a ball, makes me think that he ran a track, like an older track, and just didn't say much on it. But I'm not sure on that one, guys. He covered a lot of ground and really didn't open his mouth until right here close to the end of the track, and he located a couple times and then finally settled in. So let me know what you guys think on that deal. Did he tree a layup there, or did he just run that track quiet? I don't know. Big old boar coon though. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get him rounded up, tell him good boy, head back to the truck, and I'll see you guys there. Well, there we go. There's that crazy dog right there. Pretty good night. 2 for 3. Definitely looking a lot better. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give you a little bit of insight on kind of what my thoughts are, and it just goes to show you that with a little bit of patience and doing the right things and putting in some work, as bad as you think your dog is, because I thought this one was not worth 10 cents not too long ago. As bad as you think your dog is, you never know. They're bred to do a certain thing, and sometimes you just got to get that out of them. So, hey, thanks for watching this one. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment for us. We appreciate all the love and support, and we got more great things coming. If you haven't signed up to be a member to watch the CCS hunts, they're really fun. They're put together really good and entertaining. Somebody's going to be winning some money at the end of it, and then we're going to be getting ready for season 2 of the CCS. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.